Hello, my darling Cancers. How are you? Welcome to the Aries season. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome again to the channel. So this will be a reading for the Aries season. This would be spanning from 21st of March up until the 19th of April. Normally, we would celebrate the first day of the year on the 1st of January, but in my humble opinion, on a spiritual level, the first day of the year would have to be 21st of March, because we have the spring equinox, and this symbolizes the birth of day, so, and also the beginning of Aries season. I see it fit to be the first day of the year. So for those of you who have already set New Year's resolutions, workout routines, or any other procedures, and maybe you haven't been so successful in these endeavors, please try not to worry, because you have picked probably the worst time in which to implement these things. If you still want to hold your goals for this new year, please start anything that you would like with 21st of March, or starting with 21st of March. So enough said, Cancer. Okay, let's see. Okay, we already have two cards. Aries season. Okay, so we're talking mostly about the month of April, and we have the Eight of Swords together with the Six of Cups. Okay, what do these cards talk about here? Let's see. So we have the Eight of Swords, first of all. Okay, the Eight of Swords, here is a person which is tied up mostly. This cow here is standing way close to the fire. The person is also blindfolded. So what I'm thinking is endless repetition of some sort of a silence, or some sort of arguments that have been going up and about around you. Okay, swords usually talk about thoughts, so I'm thinking arguments. Okay, so there's this flurry of arguments just flying all around you, just keeping you stuck in a situation here. Maybe stuck in a situation together with another person. Okay, we have after the Eight of Swords, 8, which is a repetition symbol. It signifies, if you flip it over on the horizontal axis, it's a symbol for infinity. Okay, so this would be like a mindless repetition of some sort of an argument which does not seem to subside. And here we have, like, this is Six of Cups coming right after the Eight of Swords, talking about past life situations. Okay, this would be bonds with the past life people. This would be I don't know, securing the future for future generations, but an overall emotional equilibrium. Okay, so I see these two energies together here, Cancer. Blockages. Okay, so blockages are coming to mind. This inner chit chat that you have about maybe the idea of family. Maybe you want to start a family, and you have some inner discussion inside of you, which is keeping you from fulfilling this Six of Cups. Others of you, you may take into consideration the idea of forming your own family, yet it does not quite sit well with you. This Eight of Swords energy here. Why? If you want to start a family, you should reassure yourself that you are able to do so, that you are a full and complete person in order to bring up another full and complete person. Okay, so I'm thinking some of you are going back to childhood trauma, analyzing like how much of your upbringing is affecting your current personality, the way in which you engage with others, and more importantly, how do you see your own personal family if you were able to build one. Okay, for those of you who already have a family, I think there is something that you're keeping away from the eyes of your loved ones. I see some sort of repetitive inner battle. It may be you battling some concepts, or it may be you battling, I don't know, bureaucracy, some sort of ailment, but the end goal, which you bear in mind, like your end result, would be this Six of Cups, wonderful, clean, emotional energy here. I feel you as being functional, okay, but that Eight of Swords, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in the month of April, this would be a good month to open some sort of discussion with maybe your parents, your relatives, in regards to some sort of upbringing. So now that you're an adult, you can very well see or judge or analyze the ways in which you have been brought up. If you're not doing this with yourself, maybe you have seen these, I don't know, traumatic experiences being done to other children, and maybe you're discussing with your current partner, how will we raise our kids given my background or your background. Here I'm referring to your partner, Gemini. Okay, so I see these themes going all around you. Maybe for the cancers that I'm tapping into now, maybe you're just getting ready to form a family. Okay, so this is why we're laying the groundwork in a way, we're laying the ground rules, okay? So what has been done in the past, this silence, this obstruction, in a way, will not be done in the future. And here, while shuffling, we have 16, the Tower. So 16, the Tower. What has been before cannot be in the future. The Tower is not easy, that we know, but it's necessary. Why? Because we have old, outdated structures within us, which will serve in the end no purpose. The universe gets bored of our situation, and it takes direct action in your situation. As you can see here in the Tower, the Flash, so this would be divine intervention coming in to bring down the old structures, what we in our minds think that is solid and is forever for the universe means nothing in certain moments, okay? And at the bottom of the tower, we have two people here trying to escape, but this is like the hermit keeping them at arm, at gun, stake point. Okay, let's say gun point. Okay, so no one is gonna get out of this. Okay, with the tower card being here, what I think is that maybe you had like a very wrong upbringing, very traumatic, and now you may find yourself in the situation where you built this Six of Cups together with someone, but maybe it hasn't addressed your initial traumas. Therefore, whatever you have today may be like a false structure which needs to come down. So, Cancer, I don't know why you would be going through this, but I feel like it's healthy. It doesn't feel good, but it's healthy, okay? So around you or around your family, you would see the fact that certain concepts, so the concept of family, the concept of making a life together, this takes some hits. Maybe because you had like a limited point of view before. Maybe because you need to learn new things. Maybe you have found some sort of a weird comfort in this codependent situation. Okay, and whenever you find your comfort in something, and the universe sees that you're not gonna grow further, okay, it's gonna scream and shout at us through clear events in order for us to evolve, okay? So I don't think you get bored often, but the universe gets bored very, very quick, Cancer, okay? So, okay. This is weird because we're starting the reading off with the Eight of Swords, and here we end with the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is again a repetition. Cups, we're talking about emotions, okay, the water element. And it doesn't... To be frank with you, it doesn't feel quite right, okay? Because you're gonna get shooken, you're gonna get a real shock in April where the old structures will fall, and after this, after the Tower moment here with the Eight of Cups, it's like I feel you going back to other familiar feelings, okay? If we started off the month of April with the Eight of Swords, where you feel very constricted within yourself, at the end of the Aries season, I feel that you will have like this bitter, sour taste in your mouth. It's like for some sort of a reason you don't want to let go of whatever was. It's a letdown feeling, and I can understand you in a way, because after rain you would expect sun, okay? We as humans need an easy win in any case possible, or else we go a bit nuts, okay? Cancer, I would say this is a growing month for you. It won't be pleasant, but I feel it's necessary in a way. Okay? So you have like a lot of repetitions. going on. Okay, so you have 8 here, uh 6 of cups, 16. This would be 1 plus 6 would be 7, and 8 of cups. So you're starting and ending with a repetitive cycle. I hope this would be the last time in which the universe needs to come in and intervene in this way and leave you all shallow in the way at the end of it. Okay, because you can't seem to let go of some concepts. And I know cancers are like family people, they love to have a family. um, and if this is your main purpose in life, uh, take the month of April to adjust on a hypothetical level, to adjust on a level of principles when it comes to forming a life together with someone or making a good life. Okay, so the bottom of the deck right now, after shuffling the cards, I consider it to be the base for everything. I mean, these events happen because of this one base energy, and we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it's good. It's good. Okay, you have a seed inside of you. So this would be, let's say, your extremely powerful wish to have a family. Okay, and this is the base for everything. This is the catalyst, this is the abundance, this is your little soul, all in one card. And during the month of April, due to this, we have the Eight of Swords, where you kind of feel it's getting stuffy. You cannot continue in this manner as you have been up until now. Then we have the Six of Cups, which talks about emotional equilibrium, trying to build that family together, having past life connections. It's very, very complex. It's very complex, this energy. And here comes the downfall of all which has been. For some of you, this may mean that you're just walking out of your marriage, okay? Because a lot of things have happened and maybe you cannot stand anymore in this pressure cooker, okay? Then we have the Tower and the bitter aftertaste, the Eight of Cups. No matter in what situation you find yourself after this structure will be put down, you will have some sort of remorse. You will have some sort of guilt. You will have this shady feeling overall, okay? All of this just because you want to create something new, maybe more healthy, maybe I think you need a new start, Cancer. That's what you need. That's what you're longing for, a new start. And the result of the month of April, like the higher octave, is the fact. Oh. Wow. Okay. Eight of Wands. Oh, this is so repetitive right now. I cannot even conceive like what is going on with you, Cancer. The higher octave for the month of April is the Eight of Wands. So the purpose for all that will perspire in a way is communication, like quick communication with another person. And I feel that here is the key to your whole situation, because we have a lot of eights, okay, a lot of repetition, And the higher octave with this Eight of Wands, it's you burn, I don't want to say burning through, but breaking through this endless repetition. Finally finding the right words in which to express, as if to break out of this repetition. So maybe you're done of the mundane, maybe you're done with things that don't bring you joy anymore because there's a lot of pain here and here, not to mention, okay, maybe this is the month where you realize that you need to finally change something in your relationship if you want it to go another way. If you're young of age, doubt I doubt that you have enough life experience to say that you have experienced it all and there's nothing else to do and there's nothing else to say in a given situation. Because here I see a lot of repetition, Cancer. There's absolutely no reason in the world for you to repeat like an emotional grade, like I'm doing third grade again from an emotional standpoint. Okay, you just need to grow up, find the new. Okay, yes, fall back on the ways in which you know how to make the other person open up. I mean, the Eight of Wands here talks about, in spite of all of this, you still know the magic words to say to open up the other person, to open the line of communication, to get the other person to be engaged in your conversation. So it's the reason for it all, like the seed. I think it's in very good shape and form, and it's real within itself. Your issue may be patterns and repetitions, mundane routine, okay? So look into these things and try to reinvent them, because probably the universe is trying to tell you in a way that if you're gonna get settled and asleep in your current position, if you just let these cycles just run over you, you're gonna be put back into your place, or put in a new situation by the universe, or the universe is just gonna swoop in and change everything, maybe without this being to your liking. So it's better to take charge than let the universe scream in these violent ways at you. Okay, Cancer, I wish you all the best, much love and light. I hope this helped. We will see you in Taurus season. Take care. Bye.